10 favorite items in the 23 years that I've been here on HSN is this very next product. It is the Liqui, but this is the complete Liqui collection that we're offering to you today. It is the only airing on the day. The Liqui, as I said, top 10 favorite item ever. And then all the synthetic fabrics came in.
Right.
There is Liqui for the synthetic fabrics because you need it. I was on air one day, going on with Tony Little. We've been friends for years. I had a rip in my pants.
Oh, gosh.
3 minutes in a studio that is about a quarter of a mile from here.
Panic?
Tony says to me, he goes, "Ken, we've been friends a long time." He goes, "You have a rip in the front of my pants." Black pants. Fortunately,
Kathy.
I had, you know, black undergarments on.
Right.
I said, "Get me Liqui," and they go, "Get out of town." I go, "Get me Liqui." I grabbed the Liqui, put it on there, held it together. It made it through the entire workout show.
Right here.
And to this day, still there. About another pair of those pants, same darn thing happened to it.
Oh, well,
they didn't do their seams right for whatever reason. I won't buy a third pair.
You can spend a lot of money on quality,
they were $80.
you know, things.
Yeah.
And sometimes the hems go, pockets tear, things happen. And you want to be able to have an effective way to fix them fast.
That will not wash out, will not dry clean out.
Exactly.
You can add embellishments,
Stays
add
soft
detail
and
on
flexible.
it. So what we're giving to you, let's show you, because you're actually getting the Liqui. Needs very little of this product, by the way.
Right.
Then you're also getting this little guy right here. You will fill this one up. This is how I keep it, and I keep it right in my bag.
Very good.
So in the Liqui. And then we have the one for the synthetic fabrics, and you're going to fill that up inside of here, or vice versa.
Yeah, we call them applicators.
Right.
To make it easy and mess-free for everyone.
All right, $14.95. Let's show you what it will do.
Okay, so let me take my Liqui. Now, I've filled this up a little bit less than halfway. And basically, to fill it up, and this is important for everyone to know, you just pop the cap off.
Because this will come empty when you get it home.
Exactly.
Don't go, why is that empty?
So you take this funnel cap, that's why we package them in these, and just squirt it in about halfway. That's all.
Okay. And
then you put your applicator in, and it's drip-free, mess-free, and it puts just the right amount on. So when you said just a little bit of Liqui, you're absolutely right. What Liqui does is it melds the fibers and fabrics back together again. That's what you need. You basically need to create a new bond to keep these things permanently together. You press, and when you press, something called our link and lock technology happens. The two sides link together and lock, forming a permanent, machine-washable, waterproof, dryable, ironable bond. That's why Kathy's pants can last and last for years.
Your belt
loops,
loops,
a temporary thing.
We've
this
all
is a permanent
busted
thing.
out a belt loop by yanking our pants on by the belt loop. It's perfect for that. If you've blown out a knee, I bought first pair of jeans that I bought without stretching them in forever. Well, you know, I did the bend and pull them on, blew right through the knee the very first day. Since I had to have the pants hemmed, I took a little piece of the fabric from the bottom, the denim.
Right.
I Liqui-sewed it underneath the knee.
Too.
It's fantastic for that. But even if you have that little hole, you'll be surprised how this is really going to lock in place and you're going to hold. Now, what I would do traditionally, kind of just let it dry overnight.
Yeah, and you can, it takes 5 to 7 minutes to really be good to go. But look, I just did this pocket, and already I'm lifting it and pulling it, it's bonded. Now, we talked about doing some hard to reach areas. That's really important because the sewing machine can't fit through everywhere, right? Even bigger projects like upholstery and things like that. We're just gonna take a similar fabric, doesn't have to be exactly the same, put the Liqui on.
This is exactly what I did, and it doesn't even have to be matched denim.
No,
seriously.
no. And then you
can have that one pair that you're like, okay, those are never going to fit again. Cut those up and use those as like the little pieces. But see how that pulls together, especially if you catch it right away before it starts to fray?
It's almost invisible. If I was doing a needle and thread job with this, we'd get a pucker, I'd still be threading the needle, maybe poking myself. But with Liqui, it gives you these almost seamless results.
Or it goes into the mending pile.
It's really locked now.
That you're really... Right. It's the mending pile that just kind of goes away. Our producer, Doug, was saying he actually used this to hem his living room drapes. Almost 5 years ago.
Doug,
and to this day, still holding it in place. The very first time I saw this, I bought it, and I will show you why. I had the only child at Cub Scouts with not a patch or a number or anything on there, and he got a lot of patches.
Did you fix
Someone
that?
goes, well, you can take it to a seamstress and they'll do it. I'm like, well, I mean, I know how to sew.
Well, you pay $5 a pad.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's the reason why, right there, for anybody who has ever had to put these little patches on, or you've taken them, or you're trying to do a couple of them on and you end up losing them. But look at all the other cool, crafty things that you can do. And you even give us ideas,
We give you a great idea guide. It doesn't tell you how to do anything because it's just apply and let dry, but it gives you the ideas.